a wonderful day on this 12 October 2024. Now, this is a short, this is nothing alarming, but please listen till the very end. I've been receiving multiple content warning, and listen, it's my fault. I've been a bad boy, but the account, there's a warning. So, my TikTok account may be banned. Now, I don't know if it's gonna be. Right, I hope it's not because I did put a lot of effort in it. I got an amazing community with you guys that I really love talking to. So please do me a favor, follow me on YouTube. That way, if the channel is deleted, at least at the very least we still have a way to contact each other. We still have a way you guys to see the content, and I still have a way for to produce content. So follow the YouTube channel. The YouTube channel is Ink Vendetta. Thank you. Don't blink, it's your boy Ink. Welcome to the Ville Catalan Show. You guys are doing well, because are having a wonderful day on this 12th October 2024. This video is a form of apology, and it's a rectification about, look at this, we're watching the sunset, and it's beautiful. I wish you can see the moon, but I don't think you see it. It is there though. So yeah, so yesterday we made a video about Tokyo Ghoul, which is one of my favorite manga ever, and I gave you multiple reasons. The video is 20 minutes long, right? So I gave you a multiple reason, and I was fighting the I owe you guys an apologies because there's something I didn't mention, and I was fighting the urge to tell you guys. But I wanted to be honest, but I was like, okay, well, this is perhaps too personal for content or for social media. The first time I read Tokyo Ghoul, right? I didn't even know about Tokyo Ghoul before. My only way I was Tokyo Ghoul came into my life in such a weird way. I was depressed. I wasn't working. I didn't have cash to watch TV. So I was reading manga after manga after manga, and I finished a manga. I was looking for a new one that was completed. So I went into Google and said, what manga I completed? And somebody wrote Tokyo Ghoul. Tokyo Ghoul technically was finished, but not Tokyo Ghoul Re. So yeah, so I was looking for complete manga, and Tokyo Ghoul came up. The reason also why I love Tokyo Ghoul, and that's the reason I had to share with you guys, because we just did a video saying thank you for the positivity. Thank you for what you guys are bringing me. I'm getting a lot of comments that are positive, and I'm very thankful for that. So yeah, a huge thank you. I was in a bad spot. I was in a bad spot when I started reading Tokyo Ghoul, and I relate the most to Ken Kaneki, because Ken Kaneki constantly feel like he doesn't belong. He doesn't feel like he doesn't belong. He does. He tries so hard in the beginning of the manga to fit in. He tries so hard to be part of whatever group, to have friends. For example, when he's turning into a ghoul, yes, the ghouls are nicer to him, but Ken Kaneki has this immense craving to fit in, to belong. And as a kid, I had that same feeling. Well, not as a kid, but the person who started reading. And it's nuts because I read Dr. Ghoul for the first time 4 years ago. But the amount of growth that happened during those 4 years felt like this guy wasn't me. I felt like this guy was Kid Ink, even though I was 25, 26, you know. And when I started reading Tokyo Ghoul, I was in a spot where I was very depressed. And I was in a bad spot. And just like Tokyo Ghoul, I felt like a victim. And I was hiding I wasn't talking to anyone. I wasn't talking about my problem. And you see, Tokyo Ghoul, biggest flex when you look at anime, and I think that's why we fall in love with anime. But when you look at anime, you think about Naruto, you think about One Piece, you talk about Bleach, you talk about Hunter x Hunter, you talk about Demon Slayer, you talk about Jujutsu Kaisen. They're all evil. They're all fighting against a bad guy. Ken is out there feeling misunderstood, feeling like he doesn't belong, and he's protecting the quote-unquote bad guy, which is the ghouls. He protects them. He helps them. And I told you guys that back in the day, I was a very different person. I was a very bad person. I hurt people, I manipulated people, I lied to people, and yeah, I read Tokyo Ghoul after that period, and Tokyo Ghoul is truly the reason why I changed. Because I realized I was lucky. I was born with a good family. I was born with people that cared about me. You know, I had the whole world in front of me, and couldn't appreciate it for the value it had. And yeah, Tokyo Ghoul changed a lot of things for me. And the best thing about Tokyo Ghoul is it took me 3 months to read it. At the beginning, I was uh, I was in remission. I was on the path to heal from that depression. And at the end of Tokyo Ghoul, I was completely healed. I felt better. I was working. Yeah, it was amazing. Anywho, sorry that I didn't tell you guys. It's a bit not necessarily embarrassing, but I tend to overshare. And yeah. Anywho, I love you guys. Take it easy. Peace. There you go, Lee. There you go. Fuck. Don't blink, hit your blink. Welcome to another show. Because I'm doing well because I'm having a wonderful day on this 20 on this 12 October 2024. I keep on seeing people use 2024 10 and the date. You're gonna see me looking at this a lot because we're filming the nature chord. We're filming the sunset, which we haven't done in a while. So the daily planner of the day is actually super simple. By the way, you asked me for a horizontal video. That's what I do. The daily planner of the day is super cool. We found a new game that was Bitcoin Miner, that is Atlas Earth. I was planning on playing them a lot. However, I just got 3 strikes because of that. 3 strikes of TikTok. And they might delete the channel. So yeah, we spent a lot of time this morning to play that, and then they're gonna get removed. So that's a bother. I was supposed to do a 24-hour stream, but spoiler alert, every single year I do a Thanksgiving dinner. And I know what you're saying because most of you guys are from America. For you guys, Thanksgiving was a long time ago, or isn't for a long time. I don't know when it is, but for us Canadian, it's the 14th of October. And there is this tradition on the channel. We've been doing content for 3 years. I know what you're saying. Not really a tradition, but for me it is, and it's to eat KFC fried chicken. The reason why is because KFC usually on Thanksgiving does have a special get one, buy one, get one. So we always do a traditional meal for Thanksgiving, and I realized that yesterday I could have done the 24 hours. I told you why. Today, sadly, I played a lot of Bitcoin miner because the thing is I wanted to make some passive income. The thing is it was a good video for both channel. The thing is it was a good video for both channel. Thing is, I of course I'm interested in Bitcoin. Of course I'm interested in money because, again, the goal of the channel is to evolve. I think financial independency, which we're gonna talk about today, and make a video about that, is also super important. So yeah, so we're not gonna do it 24 hours before the 14th. Now, why am I not doing it today? I just told you why. Why am I not doing it tomorrow? Because the store is gonna be closed on Monday. Because Thanksgiving is on Monday. So can I go to the store on Monday because, and I want to do a mukbang, which is a special meal that I'm going to do on Thanksgiving. So I need the food. So I have to do it tomorrow. Now, I love being up, but I don't know if I can do more than 24 hours. And yeah, I don't know if I'm going to be able to eat plus stream 24 hours. I don't know. Anywho, that's the daily planner of the 12th October 2024. Don't blink, it's Weather Reporter Inc. over here, telling you the temperature of the 12th October 2024. You're gonna see the beautiful nature corner. We're filming it. It is beautiful. It is a sunset. It is very early. It is 6 o'clock, and we're not supposed to be out today because we're playing 3 times the tower. There's a tournament, baby, today, a super important tournament. So that's why I'm kind of like not necessarily nervous, but yeah, we're not as focused as we should be. That being said, the weather today is actually super nice. Today's morning was cold, but the rest of the day was a very nice sun. We filmed it. Today was a 19 degrees, and I know what you're saying. 19 degrees is nothing, but it's fall, and 19 degrees. See, for me personally, the fall is in between 10 degrees and 21 degrees. So 19 is pretty close to the 21, and for me, it's a beautiful day. That's pretty much it. Don't blink. Yeah, it's your boy Ink. Welcome to the show. Hope you guys are doing well. You guys are having a wonderful 12th of October. This is possibly a goodbye, but it's also a thank you. So I'm gonna start with the positive, which is the thank you. And I've been I always try to be transparent, and I'm always trying to be honest with you guys. So I guess here we are. Here we go. I've been posting a lot of CVs the last couple of weeks. So we've been posting starting from the if it wasn't the first, it was like the 2nd October, but from the beginning of the month. So we're playing again the tower. Sorry for that. I hope you don't mind. Give me a sec. Today's a tournament. That's why it's a bit important, And there's this coming back to work, and for the last 6-7 months I've been out of a job, which has been very cool because we've been making content, and it's been a blast, honestly. But I do realize there's gonna be less content, and I'm like, okay, well, my last job, there's not necessarily like this gonna feel like a goodbye. It's not a goodbye, trust me. Kind of is, but it's not a goodbye technically. So when I was at my job, people told me, oh, you're obsessed with that, and I don't know if I would have had the job if I was starting there. I started doing YouTube, and I started making content. I was already there for 4 years, right? So I'm gonna have a job, and I'm not gonna be able to film as much as we do here. So we're facing a situation of what is the next step, and not necessarily giving up, but it's gonna be hard to take a step back. It's gonna be hard to pass the whole day filming and making content to only making content for a couple hours a day. You know that I tend to post a lot. You know that I tend to yap a lot. So it's gonna be complicated, but at the same time, it's gonna be okay. The reason why this is a goodbye, not a goodbye, I'm sorry. First of all, I want to say thank you. So this video, when I started the day, I plan on making the videos, and last couple of days I was talking about how I was thinking about, well, you're gonna be starting work soon, so you're not gonna be making as much videos. And you ask yourself, what is the point? You know? And I'm the kind of guy, and I know this is very wrong. I know this is a very bad mentality, but I'm the kind of guy that if I'm not able to do too much, I'm never able to just be satisfied. I'm never able to just do what I need to do. I always have to do more. This is why you got this playlist, this video, this video. That's why you get all of these. It's a constant undecisive, a constant disappointed in myself, right? And this video, don't worry, this video is positive. And I was like, okay, well, fuck, what am I doing? And lately, all of the comments, and when I say all of the comments, I do mean every single comment that I get are positive. And I'm like, you know what? Maybe it's not the number of videos that I make that is important. Maybe it's not the number, the content I put out that matters. Maybe it's and I've known that for a while, but coming to the realization of it, the confirmation of it, of course. Because it's easy to say, oh, you guys are the reason why I'm doing the content. It's super easy. And again, transparency. Transparency first, always gonna be honest. And it's super easy to be, hey, I make content for you guys, right? And it is the truth. I do make content for you guys, but there's a small difference. And that small difference comes in the shape of, if I wasn't doing videos, I would do nothing of my days. That's the only thing that you do. When I play games, I'm filming it. When I'm talking, I'm filming it. When I'm eating, I'm filming it. Every single thing that I do, I'm filming it by habit. So yes, I'm making content for you guys, but I'm also making content out of habits. I'm thinking I'm gonna, you know what, my hairs are looking good today. Fuck the hat. So yeah, so the ADHD, I don't even know where I am. Kidding, I know exactly where I am. So now that I have that I have to make a decision about, okay, so if I'm not able to do as much content, do I start making less content? Can I be satisfied or happy making less content? And then I saw the positive outcome. I saw the positive message. I saw the positive community that I'm building. I saw the comments and all of you guys being so kind and so generous with me. Generous of your time, generous of your love, generous of your respect, generous of your attention. And I'm super grateful for that. And like I said, it doesn't really matter the amount of content I put out, right? It's the love that I get that matters. And I know this is extremely weird to say. It is extremely weird to say, and it seems superficial, but when I started making content, I knew I said this story 12, 15, and 20 times, but I was a guy who didn't want to show his face. Who was too shy to show his face. Making gaming content. Nothing wrong with that. But I'm in a place where I met some really cool people. I met some really good friends. And that matters also. That matters. The channel always has been about growing as a person. May it be financial growth, may it be personal growth, may it be emotional growth, may it be physical growth with the losing the weight lately. And why am I having to say goodbye? So I thought about this video this morning, and I got 3 warnings today. So I started uploading a playlist called Bitcoin Miner, and Bitcoin Miner got flagged as fraud. Believe me, I didn't know it was fraud, otherwise I would have not put it. I'm not being paid by those people, I'm not being paid by the company, but it was flagged on TikTok. I'm like, shit. And I got 3 warnings, so my account has a warning. And I don't know if I'm gonna be able to fix it. I tend to do stupid shit, not on purpose. So if this account if on TikTok only on TikTok, if this account gets deleted, as much as I love you guys, and I really do, I don't know if I would create a new account. I don't know. I have this amazing community, but please understand that I've put in so much hours, so many hours. I put in blood, sweat, and tears. I put in hours, aplenty. And it's not your fault. I'm not blaming anybody. I'm blaming myself because I should have researched. And instead of uploading 5 videos of the same game and having those videos be either muted or going against community guidelines for fraud, and again, I didn't know, I would not done it, right? That's my fault. But I put in so much work, and I met you guys, and I don't know if I would be almost. Although it doesn't matter if I start from zero. Starting from zero, it's okay. There's always say that you can improve, but starting from zero seemed like it's such a trial that I'm not necessarily willing to face. So I don't know if I'm gonna be on TikTok for a while. If it's up to me, I'll stay as long as they'll have me. I see myself making, and I'm being completely honest here. I see myself making content in the next 10 years. I see myself making content in the 15 years. And I know what you're saying. Inky, you just told us that if you go to work, you wouldn't make it as many video. And there's two things for that. That I'm doing it for you guys. A lot of the videos I'm doing. See. And it sounds like such bullshit. During the Halloween months, right? I wanted to force myself. I wanted to test myself and watch horror movie, right? I wanted to do that for Halloween month. That's only half true. If it wasn't for you guys, if I wasn't trying to not necessarily impress you guys, but try to make you guys, entertain you guys, make you guys happy, there's this weird feeling where I need you guys to be proud of me, and I don't know why. That's why I made the effort to watch horror movie, right? Even though it was out of my comfort zone, even though it was something I wasn't necessarily comfortable with, it's still something that I felt like I need to do. Give me a second. I'm just gonna do the nature corner because it's a beautiful, beautiful moon. You guys gonna see Primo. Say hello. Hello. We're filming. Okay. So we have this. We're gonna do pop-up view. So I'm gonna show you. We do pop-up view here, right? Which is right here, right? And because we have to play the tournament today, as a tournament today, because it's a tournament, I'm gonna go in a video, right? I'm gonna start a video, right? I'm gonna can zoom in and out of this mode. Well, that's bullshit. That is complete bullshit. Why have I done that though? Oh well. As the French would say, c'est la vie. But yeah, so I wanted to force myself. I wanted to prove that I could do it. That I need to prove. And I just did a video about 2 days ago about not needing to justify yourself. And I still believe that I don't need to justify myself every single time. But if it's for positive reason, then of course I want to justify myself. So that's it. So I don't know if I would start again. So if the channel TikTok ends, maybe you'll see me in 2 months, maybe you'll see me in 3 months. I'm not gonna be automatic. I promise you that. If the channel stay, I'm staying, of course. If you do want to see the content, follow the YouTube, because the YouTube I have 0 strike, which is a fucking miracle. So the YouTube is gonna be Ink Vendetta. Now, please understand, I'm not asking you to follow. Follow if you want. Follow if you don't. If you don't want, don't follow. I'm not forcing you. I'm not asking you. I'm just telling you. Okay? That's pretty much it. Anywho, love you guys. Take it easy. Peace. Don't blink. It's your boy Ink. Welcome to the show. Because I'm doing well on this 12 October 2024. I just want to start the video with a a little shout out to my friend Butler TV. Butler TTV. You can find him on YouTube. You can find him on Twitch. Another content creator. And we were talking with me and him about content creation, and I was talking about how much I respect content creation. So this is going to be 2 videos. It's going to be content creation, and it's going to be the importance of financial independency. So content creation, if you talk about, most of you guys weren't born, but 15, 20 years ago, the amount of people that were their own boss, the amount of people that had their own company, the amount of people that were in charge of their own schedule was very, very, very rare. And then something happened, and people started having their own business. That was cool. That was the boom of businesses. And sadly, some of them closed, some of them stay open. It was natural selection at its finest. The good company will stay, the bad company will not stay. Natural selection. The Darwinism of financial. And content creation became kind of like a job. And then there was a lot of new millionaires. So there's a lot of new millionaires that stem from YouTube. They stem from content creation. You saw them on Twitch, you saw them on YouTube, you saw them on TikTok, you saw them on Kick more recently, you saw them on Snapchat, you saw them on Vine, you saw them on Facebook, you saw them on Instagram, you saw them on Twitter. Am I forgetting something? Let me know in the comment below. And most of these were. I think I'm gonna change that. I think I'm gonna change the video a little bit. So all of these new millionaire created something called financially independent. They became that, right? And now, why is that so important to me? And it stemmed from personal experience. So one of my personal experience that is very telling of me was the last job that I had. And you guys know how much I suffered at that job. Yet I was happy there. I was very happy there. And I worked there for 7 years. And I can look you in the eyes and tell you, I would have stayed there all my life. Not because it was the best place, but it was a place I was happy to be. It was a place that I was telling myself, you know what? If I end here, if I retire from here, I'd be happy. Had a good job, always 40 hours, a good salary, tons of pros, insurance, a good boss, which comes a long way. And then the company closed. No, I'm not saying that I'm sad the company closed. That was 7 months ago. We moved on. I miss it, but I moved on. What I'm saying instead is I would have ended my life there because it was a company where I was happy. Wasn't the happiest, but I was happy. I think that's important. And when the company closed, I'm like, shit, what am I doing? That financial independency is the same as saying you're saving. You're saving for a rainy day. You have a bank account, you put some money in there every single week to save some money, to have savings. And you lose your job and you're like, you know what? I'm good. I have those savings. Now, those savings are meant for you to be able to survive, right? You can agree on that. What happened when those savings are gone? And find another job. Now, working isn't a problem, but always having to work is a problem. Knowing that, and we talk about that often, about the wage slavery, and we talk about that a lot with the fact of if I don't go in, I'm not getting paid, which is completely normal. However, I'm seeing a lot of cases where people are really sick and they have to go to work, otherwise they won't be able to survive. I'm seeing people that are at 40 hours a week at minimum salary that are not able to pay their bills. I'm seeing baby formula at fucking $80, locked behind keys. Locked behind a door that needs a key. Like, holy shit, right? And it's a tough world. And then my love for content creation, my respect for content creator is, you know, content creator at the very core of it. Why do I like it? Why do I respect it? Why do I worship it? It's actually pretty simple. It's a bunch of people having their own product to offer, their own product being their content, their own. I'm sorry. That's what happened when you film outside. You gotta forgive me. There you go. Already finished. Wasn't a big deal. So they're offering their own product, and the best thing about it is some of them, and I'm seeing, and when I'm saying this, right, I'm gonna go back to the financial because again, this is a dream, this is a passion, right? It's hopefully a job. Am I doing it for the cash? No, I'm not doing it for the cash. However, am I gonna do it for 10 years knowing I won't be able to survive if I don't make enough? I don't know. I have no clue. Now we're getting unemployment, which is fantastic. But once I don't have an unemployment, I'm gonna work. Am I gonna be able to film as much as I do when I'm not working? No. But I need to pay the bills. That's super important. I swear to God, I live if you didn't know where I live, it's like I live in a fucking zoo. Which is funny because I often call the Shein the concrete jungle, so I guess a zoo is on concept, right? So I'm watching people, for example, I'm going to give you a couple examples. I'm going to give you example number one, which is Boogie. Boogie, who has been making content since, I need to cut my hairs on my nose. They're too long, they're tickling me. We've been making content like since the birth of YouTube. He's been a millionaire, he's been a confirmed millionaire, and he lost it all. Then you realize that it didn't really matter how good your product was that you were using, that you were selling, that you were putting on social media. It mattered that you weren't able to maintain that financial independency. And as content creator, what I respect the most is you're putting yourself out there, and it's kind of like a beautiful thing. And it's said you're putting yourself out there, and the fashion of this is me. You get to see me, you get to judge me, you get to have your opinion on me, and because I put it on the social media, every single opinion that is on me, this nose is really bothering me, and I put it on social media. So if people judge me, well, I did put it. For example, right? If I put some news on the internet, and 10 years later somebody show me that same news, say, "Yo, that's you, right?" Do I have a right to be mad at them, or did I put that news on social media? Now, if somebody else put that photo, that's different. But I chose to put it on social media, right? So that's you're putting yourself to risk. Again, there's people not will intent. They have bad intention, and they're gonna go and call your word and get you fired. They're gonna have rumor on you, right? There's people like that. There's jealous people, and it's life, right? As long as you got success, there's gonna be haters. That's part of it. And gotta say, putting yourself out there is something very respectable, very very respectable. And the best thing about it, and that I mean it in the best way possible, positively, but it's quite negative. I'm a very strong believer. One of my strongest beliefs actually is that society will put you in your place. For example, I'm an asshole. I'm an asshole who always push people around. And one day, I'm pushing a person around, and guess what? There was 99% before him, before her, before they, them, right? It's being inclusive. There was 99% before them, and they didn't push me. But this one guy, this one person, pushed me back. And they're pushing me back, and they're punching me. Now this incident happened. What do I do? The next day, do I keep on pushing people? Or do I stop? This is the universe telling me, hey, you have to change. We put something in your way to force you to change. You need to change. This is your universe talking to you. The universe trying to communicate with you. It's quite natural. So with social media, you got people that are made to entertain people. We're talking about singers, we're talking about painters, we're talking about comedian, we're talking about storyteller, we're talking about sport guy, business guys, economy guys, and they all have their place. And if you're not good enough, the public will tell you you're not good enough, go away, right? There's this, I made a video yesterday, not even 2 days ago, about KSI new song. KSI with 14 million subscribers, and people are hating on his song. He doesn't understand why. Because you put something out there and the universe answered. You need to be humble. You need to be brought back down. The universe did. So huge. There's a huge respect to a person that is willing to put themselves to the test. They're willing to push themselves in front of camera. They're not in front of camera, but in front of people. Think about it, right? And that's a weird thing to say, but I have more respect for an asshole who acts like an asshole every single day of his life. Whenever you see him, he's an asshole. I respect that. Why I respect that? Because I'd rather somebody be an asshole every single day of their life than be an asshole a couple of days a year. You're like, how are you when I'm not around? Are you pretending that you're nice, or you're truly an asshole? So I respect that. I respect putting yourself out there for the public to judge. And I think ultimately speaking, I think it's a very common knowledge. I think it's a very common fact. If you look at a thing like democracy, right? Democracy with the power of people. When it comes to social media, you have so much power. You can like stuff. You can comment on stuff. You can share stuff. You can favorite stuff. You can also put a thumbs down. You can also insult the person. You can write a negative comment. You can also impact negatively the content in question. And it just goes to show that no matter what, this is your reality. and you're putting yourself in this reality, and for better for worse. You know what I really, 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 really enjoy. Sorry, I had to play the tower a little bit. There you go. What I really enjoy, something when you're getting married. There's something in the vows, for better or worse, till death do us part. No matter how hard you try, you will not be able to hide who you are in life, your entire life. There's gonna be one day somebody that comes in and say, "Yo, I know you're an asshole." And that's just the way it is. I'm very lucky because the comments that I get are very positive, and it makes me feel good. It motivates me to make more content, right? And I'm very thankful for that. I'm extremely thankful for the positive comments that I'm getting. However, and it's nuts because I'm trying to be realistic, but I just did a stream, right? And it's crazy. So we did the stream, right? Then I saw the moon. It was beautiful, and it was beautiful because it was showing during the day. So I wanted to film it. And the reason why I streamed for 10 minutes, and I got a guy that came in and said, "I love what you're doing. You deserve gold." Like, holy shit! I got a text yesterday from a guy, and I was like, "Oh my god, this guy's gonna ask me for a shout out." Because usually when people text me, that's what they want. You know what that guy said? "Don't blink, it's your boy Ink. I love your stuff, man." That shattered me. It was so simple. It was so simple to just say, "Hey, keep doing you. I appreciate you." And it was free. Didn't cost a penny. And grateful for that. I'm getting so many positive comments. I got a comment. I made a oh my god, I get a lot of positive comments on YouTube. Congrats on the number of sub. Great video. I had a dude. I wish I remember his name. Energizer something. And bro, and then, again, this is me. This is Ing Vendetta, right? And that guy wrote this morning. I did The Substance, which is a movie in theater right now, and I made a review, and I made a huge mistake, and I'll come clean about it. The main character, I said it was Courtney Cox. It's not Courtney Cox. It's Demi Moore. And you know what that guy said? And again, I was so impressed. He said, great review. I just hope you know that it's not Courtney Cox or it's Demi Moore. I was like, holy shit. So the guy, and that's why I'm so thankful for. The guy was able to see that I made a mistake. And it's not one mistake. During the video, I talked often about Courtney Cox. Talk about her and fucking Friends. Compared her to Rachel. Because she was Monica in Friends. And that guy was able to say, okay, well, the guy made a mistake. The review was still good. To me, that was super important because I made a mistake. I'll make more mistakes. But being able to see past mistake, and I'm not saying be yes man, I'm not saying give me positivity please, I need it. I'm just saying that in those two cases, it wasn't the most positive thing. The guy who said hi, and right away, that's my fault, thinking that he wanted a shout out, or he wanted something, or he wanted promotion, or he wanted me to repost his video, or he wanted me to like his video so he likes mine. Because it happened so often, and I didn't even give that guy a chance. Right? I got a person today, I'm not going to say her name, because I care about her a lot. And I was filming a video. And she texted me that she was doing drugs. And I was filming a video for 7 hours. Again, is it her fault that I was filming for so long? No, it was my fault. And then I had to stop the stream and tell her, yo, God, text me that I'm streaming. I've been streaming for the 7 hours. Can you not post? And she asked me not to post that. What am I supposed to do? Post it anyway? No, I didn't post it. Am I pissed about it? Absolutely. But can I blame her? No. She doesn't know that I'm gonna film a conversation, even though I wasn't trying to film a conversation, but it just happened. And that's my fault. That's a mistake I made. And yeah. I love you, that you matter. I'll see you guys soon. Take it easy. Peace. Whoa, whoa, whoa. This is how the story goes. Don't blink, it's your boy Ying. Welcome to the Welcome to the Show. Let's be welcome to having a wonderful day. Today's a sad day because we got a account warning on TikTok. So this account might be deleted. But I'm gonna take the time to at least film a couple of videos, right? Just enjoy. If we're going out, let's go out with a bang. And I promised you guys I was gonna film the moon, and it is perfect because you're still seeing the sunset. I can tell it's not totally dark, the sunset. So I filmed the moon on this 12th October 2024. There she is. And all her splendor. Why is it not working? Let's use this. 1 second. Oh. Don't blink, it's your boy. This is second try of this video. Welcome to another video. I'll put it the first one. You're gonna see part 1 and part 2 because I fucked it up. I was trying to film the moon, and it's kind of a beautiful day. You'll see in part 1, but it's still sunset, and we're trying to film the moon on a tripod. And there she is, the moon of the 12th October 2024. Isn't she beautiful? There she is in all her glory. I got 3 warning, and my account has a warning. So maybe they're gonna delete my TikTok account. But if they do, at least I'll be able to show you this. Enjoy. Doo-doo. This is how it is. There it goes. Don't blink, it's your boy Hank. Welcome to part 2 of our not screen recording. Part 2 of our nature corn of the sunsets. I must mean on this 12 October. We're filming the tower because there is a tournament today, and your only needs to finish. I have plenty of time. I have an hour and a half, and we're about 200 ways behind. Don't blink, it's your blink. Welcome to Welcome to the show. Guys, I'm doing well because I'm having a wonderful day on the 12th October 2024. We're doing a video on another movie, and this time it's 2 movies, and it's the Jumanji remake. So I'm 31 years old, in case you didn't know. I'm Papa Status, and I've watched the original with Robin Williams, Jumanji. So what is Jumanji? Jumanji is a game that you get stuck in, and if you can make it to the game, you survive. If you can't make it, you die in the game. There's this remake with characters, and it's kind of rare that I'm able to say the name of the actor, but with characters like Jack Black, like The Rock, Dwayne John The Rock, and of course, how can I forget Kevin Hart? Kevin Hart, by the way, was an excellent Roland. So for everybody that said he wasn't a good Roland, say that, punk. So yes, the 2 movies. Listen, um, there's always this attachment. There's always this emotional bond between Jumanji original and me. The reason being very simple. I grew up with that shit, but I grew up with Robin Williams. Robin Williams wasn't a father figure, but he was somebody that I liked a lot, and I still like him a lot. Rest in peace, Sir William. Um, Very sad story. Yeah. In the original Jumanji were better. But what I like is they modernized with Jumanji. This time it was like a computer. This time it was a like an RPG. You can do this. You have your status. This guy is good at that. This guy is good at this. This guy is good at this. Etc. 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 And at last etc. Which I think is kind of cool, but it does take away from the board game. And I mean this. How many new board games are being made? I don't know. Not a lot. I don't know. But Jumanji in itself, Jumanji is actually a good movie. Um, it's weird because you're taking characters and you're putting them in bodies, and they're playing this character, and you're not sure as to why they're doing that, and it doesn't serve a lot, except for one thing. There's a moment in the story where Jack Black, which is a bit on the fatter side, it's okay. I can say it. I'm fat too. I'm way fatter than Jack Black. I'm way fatter. Trust and believe that. And Jack Black played this girl. No, this girl plays Jack Black, and she tried to do a burpee to lose some weight, and she ends up being okay. Well, I cannot do it. I'm too fat, and that's pretty funny because you see Jack Black making a complete fool of himself, but for a good purpose. By the way, I didn't know Jack Black was Panda, Kung Fu Panda. Who would have guessed? Who would have known? Who would have thought? Not this guy. So that's the Jumanji is fun. I mean, it's more a kid's movie. It's a lot more of a kid's movie. But it's still pleasant. I had some laugh. The story in itself isn't complicated. The story in itself is it's a lot of oh my god, I finally realized moments. And those moments come as oh well, you need to put this person, and you need to put this person in the spotlight. So, for example, they didn't have a cool moment for a while. So let's make them discover the clue, which I think is pretty clever when it comes to narrative. But it can also be seen as a lazy narrative. Continuing, my biggest problem with Jumanji is if I was 12, I would have loved it. At 21, eh, kind of. It wasn't boring, but not far. And my biggest problem with Jumanji is that the movie, the concept is great. The story, amusing. The character, the actor, phenomenal. Jack Black does a really good job. Wayne Rock Johnson does a really good job. Kevin Hart, splendid. But apart from that, that's a movie. And I know what you're saying. Well, Inky, there's a good story, there's a good actor, there's a good concept. What more do you want? The movie relies on those too much. It constantly relies on the actor being so good. See, the story starts, the first one at least, the story starts with character that you don't even know who they are. And then they play those three characters, which again is Rock, Black, and Hart, right? And like, holy shit, it's kind of cool. But like, okay, well, if it was my issue was if it was still those kids. I mean, it's not against those kids. There's nothing against those kids, but you're comparing young actor, which can be super good, versus people that have this experience, and it's not a fair fight. The best thing about the Jumanji is you're taking in a bunch of, and it's kind of cool because I watched it last week. You take a bunch of losers, sorry to say, and you put them together, and they have to go through shit because they have to go through shit, and like, oh my god, this is so cool, because they're evolving. This guy who was shy as talk, who wasn't heroic, who was shy to do anything, and was like a wussy and afraid of everything. He finally stepped up and like, you know what? If I need to do something, I'll do it. There's no problem. I'll be there. I'll be the guy to do it. And you gotta and this get him the girl at the end, which is phenomenal. But then at the same time, those characters that are seeing this growth, you're putting them in an intro, and You're putting them, so their intro is those characters, right? And you learn a little bit about them, but not too much. And then you put them in a situation where they go to the principal office. And that's the reason why they play Jumanji. You spend a good 10 minutes leading to nowhere. And my issue is, okay, let's put it the simplest way possible. The three ways, right? There's the three characters. You're supposed to care about the three characters from the beginning, the three team. But then you meet those actors, and you kind of forget that they're playing the characters. You kind of forget about the three actors in the beginning. Then you come back to them, it's like, oh yeah, okay, cool, they're back. The payoff is weird. Second movie was a lot. I didn't like it. I like the first movie was a cool concept. The second movie you do the exact same concept, but this time you put in different people, and two of those people are old people. There's Milo, which is played by, I don't remember the name of the actor, but he did play Predator 2, which we just finished looking at, which is a pretty good movie. And he did play in a bunch of movies. He played in The Office. I think he's the guard in The Office. Holy shit! You think about that. And you got Danny DeVito, which is a fucking legend. But you're putting those people, and it's nuts because they understood that the first movie was based on the fact that those characters was attached. So, for example, it's funny when Jack Black plays a teenage girl, right? I just said in this video, one of my favorite movie is exactly that concept. You guys remember Freaky Friday? Love that movie. There's another movie with Rob Schneider, and Rob Schneider becomes a teenage girl, and it's super funny, and it's kind of weird. When I say kind of, I mean a lot. It's very weird, but at the same time, it makes you laugh. So where's the issue? And it does serve, but in this time you get old people, and it's like okay, well, I understand who is this character, I understand who is this character, but now they're again being replaced by another one, right? And there's even a moment in the movie where there's a shift and they go back to the same body. So now you start the second movie with those three characters, those teenagers. You put them in the body of those actors. You put them in different bodies so they experience different stuff. Then you re-switch the body so they're back at their body that they had in the first movie, just to finish with the teenager once again. So there's four cast of characters, and like, I don't give a fuck about most of them. And I'm not trying to be mean, but at the same time, I don't. The second one was good. My issue is the second one is very carbon copy of the first one. So the first one, you get a quest given to you by a character, and the second one, we have the same character gives you another quest, which is good because you're pushing forward the idea that this character is the quest giver. You're pushing behind the idea that Jumanji hasn't changed. You're pushing behind the idea of is the same exact game we're playing, there's a different quest. My issue with this is it's so similar that you feel like I saw this, and it's new content, but you feel like you saw this. For example, in the first movie, the character of one of the Jonas brothers, I think it's Nick, but I'm not sure. The husband of Priyanka, really good. I think it's Nick Jonas. I'm pretty sure it's Nick Jonas, the most popular of the Jonas brother. I said it. And he plays a character, right? It's a character that has been stuck in the game. That's actually one of the very first good thing about the game. So, in the original Jumanji, you fall in love with the character of Robin Williams, because he was this kid who played Jumanji and never got out of the Jumanji. So he's been in Jumanji for 20 years trying to survive. And you got the character of Nick Jonas, that exact same thing. He disappeared 20 years ago, and then they find him. And in the first movie, he has one health. So like, holy shit, this guy's gonna die. You have to protect him. In the second movie, he has like this hero, but he loses, and I'm not even joking, he loses two of the three lives in a couple of seconds. Not a couple of seconds, but a couple of minutes. Like, bruh, this is the same thing as the first movie, so why am I seeing this again? Now, technically, it's my mistake. I'll be fair. I think if you see Jumanji 1 and you wait like a year for Jumanji 2 to be filmed, and then you see Jumanji 2 in the theaters and you haven't seen a movie in a year, I think it's much better. Because you remember, oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I remember this from the first movie. Holy shit, that's the same guy. What? Another cutscene, the exact same thing. And there's this feeling of nostalgia. But I've been watching the two, I binge watched the two together, and it was repetitive. Who knows? That's my Jumanji review. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys had a good time. Love you guys. Take it easy. Peace. Don't blink, it's your boy Ink. Welcome to the show, welcome to another video. Hope you guys are doing well, hope you guys are having a wonderful day on this 12th October 2024. We are outside, it is kind of dark. We're about to go in a couple minutes, but not before we finish the 3 videos that I have to do. And one of them just happened to be tasting this delicious Kit Kat bar, which is cookies and cream. And I am so sick of hearing about cookies and cream. If you guys didn't know, cookie and cream is because Oreo, the brand Oreo, did a very poor job at trademarking the recipe. So whenever you see a cookie and cream, it is Oreo. Now, why aren't they being called Oreo? Because Oreo realized people are stealing my recipe left and right, so I have to do something. So they trademarked the name Oreo. So whenever you see cookies and cream, that's what it is. My problem is, you see this everywhere. You see milkshake cookies and cream. You're seeing Kit Kat cookies and cream. You're seeing protein powder cookies and cream. You're seeing Hershey cookies and cream. But at the same time, I'm a consumer. I love cookies and cream. Why am I complaining? I don't know. But what I do know is this is about to go down the hatch. I cannot wait. Look at these bad boys. Look at the Kit Kat there. Sorry, today's a tournament day. Today's tournament and I need to play the tower a little bit. When No, I don't like it. It's rare that I don't like a product. I don't like it. The chocolate is great. The smoothness of the chocolate is even better. Cookie and cream is there. The cookie and cream is there. It's a shame because it could have been really good. Why I don't like it is because it's chocolate cookie with chocolate. What chocolate am I tasting? The chocolate of the chocolate itself and the chocolate of the cookie and cream is very, very similar. The cream, I don't taste it. I'll be honest, I don't taste the cream. So I'm tasting chocolate cookie which is a chocolate, which is kind of cool. But and then there's supposed to be, and the first time I taste it, I'm like, nah, it doesn't work. I'm like, there's a fading factor. Cookies and cream, you got pieces of cookies. So when you eat a Oreo milkshake, you feel this almost little powder. And it comes and tickles your tongue. And you're like, oh, that's a nice feeling. But in this one, the wafer of the Kit Kat does the exact same job as the cookie and cream. So yeah, so you don't know what is the wafer and what is the cookie and cream. So it feels like a very powdery Kit Kat. Not pleasant. Anywho, love you guys, take it easy. Peace. Don't blink, it's your boy Ink. Welcome to the video, welcome to the show. Because you're doing well, because you're having a wonderful day on this 12 October 2024. We got 3 warnings on our TikTok account. There's an account warning and I might get my account deleted. So the best thing to do to say goodbye is to drink Bang. If you know the story of Bang, you know the story of TikTok. It's very similar. There's a close bond here. We're tasting a black cherry vanilla Bang. I think I've tasted it before, but I'm not sure. I don't remember it. Right? Let's see if there's this little description. No description. By combining cutting edge technology with fine tested energy drink formula. Whoa. This is badly written. And coming from a French guy, by combining cutting-edge ingredient with time-tested energy drink formulation and innovation, new flavor combination, Bang Energy rocked the beverage world. All Bang Energy products are PhD formulated by effectiveness and for active lifestyle. Our unique formulation is designed to reduce fatigue, improve focus, and keep you mentally sharp. With 0 calorie and 0 sugar, we never sacrifice the result you expect for the great taste you deserve. When life puts you in the test, don't settle for second best. Grab a Bang Energy and fuel your destiny. Kind of cool. Far from the monster quality description. Without further ado, this is outside of the fridge. It's a bit cold outside. I might be getting a cold. That's no bueno. But without further ado, let's test this potion. Wow. Really, really good. Oh my god, this is good. The first thing you taste is the black cherry. The bitterness of the black cherry. You really taste it. You're like, holy shit, this hits like a brick. The second thing you taste. Sorry, I think I'm gonna be sick because it's cold. My nose is blocked. The second thing you taste is a really, really nice music. Aroma of I feel like vanilla does a really good job here. But what is cool about this, it doesn't taste vanilla the same way it would taste in coffee. The vanilla is there just to counter the bitterness of the black cherry. So you have a very sweet drink, you got sourness, and you got something to quench that sourness. It's a really good mix. And it's weird because I think, and this is my opinion, I think a black cherry Bang would be amazing, but I don't know if a vanilla Bang would work. Really, really good. Very sweet. But yeah, that's a pretty good mix. I enjoy it. Don't blink, it's your boy Ink. Welcome to the show. Because I'm doing well, because I'm having a wonderful day on this 12 October 2024. So this is funny because this is actually really funny. This was the video that I planned this morning. I planned to make the video. So what I do is I wake up, take a quick shower. For the people that don't think I shower, I do shower. And I write down IDs. I have a full nose full of mucus, so tomorrow I'm gonna be sick. And what I do is I write down IDs. I have to blow my nose. Whew. And disgusting, I know. We write on IDs, and this ID was, I discovered 2 games yesterday, Atlas Earth and Bitcoin Miner. And I was like, holy shit, that could be cool, because the goal of the channel, okay? So the first reason why Atlas Earth and Bitcoin Miner could have been cool, and there's a condition, something happened, I'll tell you guys later. Let me finish with the original ID first. There's a really cool reason why Bitcoin Miner and Atlas Earth could have been crazy cool. It's a gaming channel, and it's a lifestyle. What I mean by lifestyle? So the channel first goal is improvement. Taking a guy called Ing Vendetta and seeing the growth of Ing Vendetta. That's the idea behind the channel. A change of perception, a change of mentality, better friends, better image, better self-image, a better health lifestyle. See, it's always about improving. And if I'm being completely honest, and if I'm not kissing my own ass, which I tend to do, right? Mentality has improved a lot. My perception of the world has improved a lot. my social skills, my social aspect, the way I see social interaction has greatly improved. Again, from an outside perspective, I don't know, but from my perspective, yes. We're trying to lose weight. We're improving drastically. But I think, and I'm not playing victim, but I think there's also a need for a financial growth because the world is run by money. Money makes the world go round, and that's the only aspect that I haven't seen improvement. Now, do I care? Absolutely not. I don't give a fuck. My apologies. However, I found a game that could have done that, and the cool thing about it also is I knew nothing about cryptocurrency. I knew nothing. And I think that you guys know nothing. I think there were a lot of people that know nothing about cryptocurrency. I think we're a lot of people, just listening to somebody tells us something. We don't know his credential. We don't know where they learn their stuff. Where they learn their stuff. We don't know nothing. The only thing that we know is, well, this guy talks about cryptocurrency, and he has a lot of followers, so I should follow him. So the goal was like, okay, well, let's learn about that together, and it's a fun way. It is a game. Why is it not a good idea? It's not a good idea because I got some strike, and you know me, I post a lot. So here I am, posting 3 videos of the same game, and here TikTok is, and I'm not blaming TikTok. I blame myself. That's my mistake. And here is TikTok, taking down not 1 video, but 3 videos, giving me a warning at every single videos. So now my channel is in danger. Now my channel might be deleted because of that. Because of other stuff too. I put a comment that was seen as bullying when it was just a joke. I had private message with somebody, and TikTok was like, dude, this is not cool. You're not allowed to do that. So yeah. So my channel is I have an account warning. So it could have been cool. I would have done Bitcoin miner and Atlas Earth. However, I'm not gonna do it because I'm not gonna be taking the risk of losing 3 years of work. Why am I doing this video if I'm not gonna do it? Why are we doing this video if I'm not gonna continue with the playlist? Why am I even doing this video at all? Because it was planned. It was planned. And it's not, this channel is about transparency. I'm not, oh, behind the scene I did this and it didn't work, so I'm not gonna talk about it. Behind the scene I did this, and it didn't work. Here's why. On that note, here's another Phil plan, signed Ing Vendetta. Okay. Okay, that's cool. Go in. Let's go in. Sacré Charlemagne. I cannot hide what's on. Go ahead. No, I lost some mama. Burning deep inside. You're never gonna change my mind. We can live together behind. Soon as this done, so take your hand in mine. us to live. This is the Rebel Love Song. Wanted.